You know how they say history repeats itself? Well, when it comes to financial scams, it's kinda spooky how true that is. Today, we're gonna look at the timeless playbook for promising people a quick fortune. And you'll see that the core strategy has barely changed at all. The only thing that's really different is the technology, from old school vending machines to modern day crypto. Let's dig in.
So let's start with something really recent. Picture this, it's May 2021, and the crypto craze is in full swing. NBA legend Paul Pierce sends out this tweet, telling the world he's making more money with a crypto called Ethereum Max than he did with ESPN in a year. I mean, coming from a huge name like that, that's a message that just screams, you've got to get in on this right now.
But, you know, that hype, it didn't last long. Fast forward just a little over a year, and the entire narrative flips on its head. Now you've got another celebrity promoter, Antonio Brown, calling one of the project's founders the biggest scam. So, what on earth happened in between? That's where things get really interesting.
All right, let's dive into the now part of our story, the whole Ethereum Max situation. It's really the perfect case study of how celebrity influence, brand new tech, and some very old tricks get mixed together, often with pretty devastating results for everyday investors. Okay, at the very heart of all the lawsuits that came out of this is a really key legal idea, deceptive advertising. And here's the thing you have to understand. A statement doesn't have to be a flat-out lie to be illegal. If it has the capacity to deceive or confuse, then it's a problem. This is so important. An endorsement can be technically true, like, yes, a celebrity got paid, but if they don't tell you they were paid, it's still misleading.
So the biggest allegation against Ethereum Max was that this was a classic pump and dump scheme. It's a really simple but totally brutal formula. The insiders, they get in early, they buy cheap. Then they use their fame and their platform to create a ton of hype, creating that fear of missing out, or FOMO, and get the public to start buying like crazy. That's the pump. Then once the price is way up there, they sell all their tokens for massive profit. That's the dump. And of course, that causes the price to crash, leaving everyone else holding a bag of something that's now pretty much worthless.
And look, this kind of thing isn't just a crypto problem. Not at all. Regulators, like the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, they've been fighting deceptive earnings claims for decades. And they have a very, very specific playbook for what you can and can't do.
So, where is that line exactly? The line between just exciting marketing and an actual illegal promise. Well, the FTC has some really clear rules, especially when you're talking about selling a business opportunity. Doesn't matter if it's a crypto token or one of those companies that depends on you recruiting new people to sell stuff.
The FTC's stance on this is basically rock solid. Any disclaimers have to be unavoidable. That means you put it right there